Two things that I want to say with this video. First of all, go subscribe to this YouTube channel if it would load on my extremely slow screen. Yeah, go subscribe to this YouTube channel. This guy is new and up and coming. He's making like these schizo vlogs similar to my own, but of course in his own style. And they're really good. They're really fucking good. The aesthetics are strong. The topics are strong. The content is strong. He has a lot of stories that I wouldn't be able to tell. There's a lot of cool stuff that he explores with like hacks and technology. If you like my videos, you would like this guy's videos. And he needs the subscribers. He's just coming out. But what I want to talk about today is this website. This website, Welcome to the Internet, which I only just recently came across. I can't actually post on here outside of the world board because IPs from non-Spanish speaking countries are blocked, but this website is incredible. This website literally feels like the 1990s internet today. It's alive, it's well. Somehow there's this little corner of the web that has continued to feel like the old school web. I don't know how it happened. I don't know why it's the case or what's going on here. It's not the most active board. I would say it is active. There are definitely people on here who are talking, who have activity going on, but it's not as active as it could be. I'll say that. But still, you do get posts like these are recent posts. It's not as fast as 4chan or something, but it's working. This website is working. Yeah, they are literally resisting the forces of the modern web. They continue to be a light in a dark world. This person is complaining that Brazilian IPs are not allowed on here, and then this person is like, what happens if a Spanish speaker travels to the Philippines or Singapore and sends emails from Singapore? España also is a member of the EU, and the Spanish live in different parts of the EU. Spanish is one of the official languages of the EU. What happens if a Spaniard sends a message from a country in the EU? And then this person just responds, the Spanish are not people. Interesting. Well, there you go. Yeah, this is a good website. This is a very good website. It needs to be protected. It needs more activity. If you happen to live in a country where you can post on here, I recommend that you do, because literally, like, I found this website. Well, actually, No Thank You sent me this website, so I shouldn't say that I found it. He sent it to me, and then I named myself No Thank You Music on my strange Discord server. But I digress. I was given this website, and I've been totally in love ever since. I've been reading through this thing like crazy. They also have a Matrix chat, oddly enough. So you can really tell that these guys they're in with the kind of crowd that I'm in with. The weird technology people, the free software people. These are my kind of people. They're cool people. But it needs more activity. So if you happen to live in a Spanish-speaking country and you care about this stuff, I highly recommend that you visit this website. Give it some love, give it some attention, some much-needed attention. And yeah, I'm so happy about this. I'm not just really happy about this. I'm really happy that I can understand most of the stuff that's on here. Of course, there come times when you need to look up a specific word or like a specific like phrase or structure in the language that's kind of unfamiliar. But for the most part, I can just go through here and read this shit. And it's incredible because it feels like, all of the effort that I've been putting into this project is actually serving towards something that would wind up being really euphoric for me in the end, beyond just like consuming the kind of media that I already liked in the language or discovering new things, new ways of thinking. I also have access to this kind of website, the kind of website that I'm really all about. Um, BBSs, image boards, things like this. I love this type of internet and the type of people that this attracts. Um, I have a whole new world available to me because of the Spanish language project that I've been undertaking. And it's still ongoing. I think I needed an injection of motivation to go even harder than I was up to this point, and this was that. Because after I saw this, I was like, oh my God, okay. We need an all hands on deck approach. I need to be doing fucking 700 Anki cards every day again. I need to start going crazy. Um, because this is the real shit. This is the real internet. When I talk about the small internet, when I talk about the change that I want to see in the world and the kind of internet that I want to experience, this is the kind of shit that I'm talking about. And we need this. We need more of this. Um, I'm kind of interested in how they keep spammers out of their website because I've looked through here and I have not seen the kind of spam that Denpashan gets that I know No Thank You works tirelessly to try to remove and to create mitigation efforts to prevent. I'm pretty curious as to how they actually block that. Because I've read through so many threads on here and I have not seen anything along those lines as of yet. This part is like an image board? Okay, interesting. I didn't even realize that they had that sort of thing on here as well. Um, but yeah, this is just crazy. This is just crazy. Um, what a beautiful website. What a lovely place. Um, let's go in the games tab. Interesting. It looks like these people like to play Mind Test, which is, I mean, good for them. I guess Mind Test is Minecraft. I don't like that game. So many people in my generation grew up and then they're like, "Oh, Minecraft is this comfy nostalgic thing." And then I'm just like, "What?" I made videos about it as a kid like everybody else. And I played it, not a lot, but like I played the game, but I never even liked it. I always just thought it was kind of this boring game, but I was playing it because it was, something that a lot of people talked about. I was curious about it because of that, and pretty quickly realized I did not like it. I preferred the older stuff that I was into. Um, but uh, those people have grown up and now they're like 23, 24-year-old guys like me, and they shill it. They push it on the internet, which is strange. It looks like this. Yeah, this is another like image board section of the website. It's interesting because this website simultaneously has BBS, and then it has yeah, and then it has an image board, which is strange. It's kind of an interesting way to make a website. Also, I just want to say I really love the design of this website, like the kind of minimalist way that it looks. Like you have like this tab over here, it's just text on a screen. You've got a nice little logo here. It's a pretty looking design that sort of reiterates the point of what the website is. You've got a little tab over here to um, get a good look at the sections again. Same thing over here. You get the different sections of the website kind of explained to you. Um, and obviously this is for people who are new. It's a little explanation. And then on here, you get the new threads um, that come up. Yeah, it's a well-designed website. It is a very well-designed website, and we need more of this. Concept I quite like called cycling caffeine, um, which I mean, I knew what it was, but I hadn't heard that term for it until a commenter on my last video brought it up. And then I was like, I should do that again. So what I ended up doing was after a long period of having a lower dose of caffeine than normal, like just having a Red Bull instead of having a full Monster or like a 200 milligram caffeine pill, um, I had a Monster today, and I've been thinking very clearly. I've been getting a lot of work done, also doing better work than normal. And I've also been noticing more things through my input. Like I was watching Azumanga Daioh in Spanish today, and there were some words that I didn't know that I picked up easily through context, or there were certain forms of words that I wasn't aware of, even though I knew the verb that they came from, and that was also very easy for me to figure out. And I would double check, like I'd pause and double check, and I'd be like, yeah, I was right. I was right about what that meant. I was right about how that worked. And I felt pretty good about myself because of that. Um, and in general, it was a breeze watching the show. And I've been getting more listening in as well, which has been very easy for me to understand. So, in general, I just feel so different about today than I did yesterday. I feel like yesterday I was just having some weird summer problems. I was having a summer moment, and upping my dosage of caffeine after, a period of having it kind of lower because Red Bull has 80 milligrams, a Monster has 160. That's literally like, you know, it's literally two Red Bulls put together. So, um, I've definitely felt more of a jolt today, and I've been in a very good mood too. Like I've been dancing and listening to music too, just really into whatever I'm doing. So I feel good. I feel very good. I don't really think I have anything to worry about. The way that I sort of portrayed things in that video. I do think it's true that, I would like to go to some sort of event or have you know, a friend group or something like that. And I actually have been responding more to some people that I already know, as well as one person had reached out to me that I've become pretty good friends with him, I think. So, there is a world out there. There's a big world. There's a strange world, and that's a good thing. Um, yeah.